Wow! Good morning. Good morning, Chainbreakers. Good morning, good morning, good morning. It is Friday, August the 9th, 2019, and this is going to be a fantastic day. And I don't even have to think about it. I've seen the weather forecast, and it is going to be a beautiful, beautiful day. And I'm going to enjoy every minute. I don't know about you, but I'm going to enjoy every minute of this day today. So thank you very much for joining us here this morning. Whether you're watching it live or whether you're watching on replay, I thank you very much for being part of this. I am Brad Smith. I am the host of Chainbreakers 365 Live and the creator of hashtag Uplift and Rise. And what I've got for you today is going to be fantastic. So the title I've put on here today, if you didn't see it, is It's Never Too Late for a Turnaround. So sometimes we're out for a walk, right? And we're heading down this long distance path. And sometimes that path will gets all the way back around, and sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes we're up for that long trip, and sometimes we wear out a little bit faster, right? So in this picture or this analogy, it's never too late to stop and say, this isn't what I thought it would be, and turn around and make it different. So we're going to take this same story and I want to apply it to life. Maybe it's something that you've tried and for whatever reason it didn't work. It's not too late to turn around and come back. I know from personal experiences, we make bad decisions in our life. I'm saying that from the heart. You know, maybe you have too. My guess is you have too. I can tell you this, I've been now happily married for almost 5 years, but did several years of dating before I met my wife. And in that time, met lots of different people. And I can tell you this, you get to middle-aged, and one thing I knew is every single person I met was carrying baggage. Everybody I met was carrying baggage. I know I was. My guess is if you're in roughly that middle-aged age bracket, you are too, right? So we've all made decisions that we wish we hadn't made. We've all made choices that we wish we hadn't made and probably done things that we wish we hadn't done. And it doesn't matter now whether you've turned around and left that part of your life or not. Maybe you're stuck in it right now and you're not happy with your life. And I know that's probably true, unfortunately, for a large number of Americans, because a huge percentage of us are living paycheck to paycheck to paycheck. And I get that. Life can be hard. Life can be a struggle. I'm here to tell you, you can take this story of walking down that path. It's never too late for a turnaround. I don't care what you've done. I don't care how bad it's been. I don't care how deep you're in a hole right now. There's always that lifeline to pull you out. There's always that lifeline to come out of it and move forward. We talked about people that have hit rock bottom and have turned around and catapulted their life to huge accomplishments that everybody just looks at and goes, wow, how did they do that? It's never too late. And maybe you've never gotten down that far. Maybe you haven't felt that pain that you knew this was the only way out, was to make massive change. Guess what? You can make massive change today. So I'm going to take a car for an instant. And I've spent majority of my life in the automotive industry. Okay, spent over 30 years on the retail side. Yes, I've done a lot of different things. I've been in real estate. I've sold commercial roofing. I've been in retail. I've been in insurance. I've been in lots of different industries. I've been in commercial energy. But I can tell you, and I've been successful at every single one of them. This one, I can tell you, it doesn't matter what industry you're in. It's not too late. But let's take that car for a second. Think about the car that you drive every day. How big is that windshield? If you're looking out the windshield, it's a do it for you. It's massive, right? Here's the pillar right by the driver's door, and all the way over across that passenger seat, right? You've got all that room, unless maybe you're in a little smart car or something. But big windshield, right? The analogy even on the smart car is true, because now my next question is how big is that rear view mirror? Maybe here, right? Or a little one over on the side, little one over on this side, but it's small. Why? Even in the car, the manufacturers of those automobiles know that we need to be looking forward. Now, why is it still important to be able to look in the past? What I'm telling you is it's never too late. It's never too late to leave the past behind you. I don't care if you made those bad decisions 20 years ago, 30 years ago, or more, or you made that bad decision 5 minutes ago. It's in the past. You can take and change and turn around your life right now, today. It's still important to have those rear view mirrors, because it's good to know where you came from. It's good to know the lesson that you learned that made you say, I don't want to ever live this way again. And maybe your life is okay. Maybe your life is, I'm fine. Maybe your life is, I'm comfortable. But you've got a dream inside of you. You've got that passion burning down deep. You've got that part of you that knows there's more in life. You've got that part of you that says, I need to make change. I need to be successful. I need to be fulfilled. I can tell you this, my purpose in life is helping people achieve a better life for themselves. I want people to think back on their life and say, my life is better because Brad Smith was in it. That's my passion in life, is being able to pour into people and help them make their lives better. What you still chose to take from that, that's up to you. And I'm here today to tell you, I'm here to help pour into your life and help make your life better. There are things that I'm working on right now, and we'll hopefully talk about this some next week. But at that point, my passion, what burns inside of me, is helping make people's lives better around me. Thank you, Jeff. I appreciate that little like over there. That was great. Thanks so much. So it is never too late to turn your life around. It is never too late to make that decision that I'm going to leave the past behind me. I'm going to move forward. I'm going to make something different. I don't care what you've done. I don't care what mistakes you've made. I don't care how bad you think your life is. It's not too late. I can tell you this, I know a lot of people that hit bottom, that hit those miserable parts in their life and turn their life around. I know a lot of them. And I can tell you this, there's one common thread in every single one of them that turned their life around, is they realized that where they were in life and what created that negative space that turned around and everything fell apart is they were living for themselves. They were living for the moment. They were living for making themselves happy in the moment, or getting out of the misery for the moment, and all they thought about was themselves. And every single time they pulled themselves out, this common thread that works through every one of these turnaround stories is they realized there's something more. They started living for their family. They started living for their spouse. They started living for their parents. They started living for their children. They started living to give out to others. They started living to take care of maybe others that were in the same position, but because their focus got off of them, they lifted themselves out. seen make a huge difference? Why is it that in the Catholic Church that we've got all these saints? Did you ever realize that every one of these people that they have given sainthood, these people's passion was about giving to others, was about reaching out beyond themselves and giving out to others. Morning, Nathaniel Banks. Good morning. So what I'm going to challenge you today is to find out where in you is that passion. What drives you? What makes you, what fuels you? And if what you're thinking about is yourself, keep looking. Because if your goal, if your challenge is to make more money, making more money will always be there at more money. But where do you get the fulfillment? Okay, so you got a big paycheck. That's great. Maybe you're in sales, you got this huge commission. That's great. It went in the bank, but what did money mean to you? What did that money buy? What is it that you're looking for to create that life in you? Create that life, that passion, that dream that you desire. What is it that fuels you to drive forward like you have never driven before and look to that passion? I can tell you this. There's a lot of people that start home-based businesses, and that's fantastic. A lot of people do that because they hate their job. I don't. I love my job. I love working for the company that I work for. It fuels me. I am able to live out part of my passion in what I do in an industry that I know and I love. So I have no passion or desire to leave my job. I'm going to start some businesses up, and I'm going to help people build them for themselves. But I'm doing that not for me, but for you, because I want you to help make real change in your life. I want you to help make real passion for living out that dream. But it's not I don't want you to do it just for more money. What will more money do for you? What will more money do for your family? What will that achieve? What will that buy? What will that make? What will that have? And once you have it, are you going to be fulfilled, or is there still more? So I want you to look deep inside and decide, what is it takes to take it to a level that I've never been before, to achieve something for my family that I've never been, because this is what is going to fuel you and drive you to something better. There is something that I liked something on LinkedIn a few weeks back. I got a call from my boss this week, and he's going, "Dude, do we have a problem?" I was going, "What do you mean?" "No, not that I know of. Why? What problem do you have?" I had gone in and liked a comment on LinkedIn that essentially said, if the people you work for don't value you, it's time for a change. I agree. If the people you work for don't value you, you shouldn't be there. But that was not an editorial comment about my life. In fact, the guy that currently supervises me is one of the best guys I have ever worked for. Love this guy. I consider him a good friend. And so no, it was not an editorial comment. So, but yes, we all need to be valued. If you don't like where you're at, make a change. If you want to get away from working for somebody else, if you want to work for yourself, make a change. If you want to build something up that you can later leave your job and move into, make a change. But it is never too late to make a turnaround. You can do it. You can do it today. And like I said, I'm going to help provide some vehicles that will hopefully help build that for you in something that you can get passionate about. Because I think I found something really, really unique that I think is going to be, that's going to fuel a lot of different people to be able to pour into others. So um, hopefully I'll be here next week, no later than the week after. I want to make sure that I've got this down pat before I'm actually out there offering it to others. So that's where I'm kind of spending some of my downtime. I want to thank you for being here today. I want to thank you for being here part of this. If you like what you've heard today, if you like what you've been seeing, leave some comments in there. I say hi to me. I will say hi to you. Whether it's now in what you're watching this live or in replay, I'll go back in and I'll respond to your comments. So feel free to leave those comments. Reach down and hit that share button. Share that message out to your friends. Share that message out to your family. Share that message out to your coworkers, right? It's because we want to touch lives. All about hashtag uplift and rise is uplifting others, right? It's creating a better life for those around us. And through that, we rise as well. Through that, it fulfills us. Also, if you have not, and if you're watching hashtag uplift and rise, you've seen that pinned post about those in our group that have been going through cancer. These notes and letters are going to go to them very, very soon. So get them to me fast. If you're just dropping them in today, send me a note so I'm watching for them to show before I send this out, because I don't want to miss it. But they're going to be going out very, very quickly in the next couple of days. My original plan was this weekend, but I've had some people that have messaged me and said, hey, mine are on the way. Don't send it without. So I'm just going to extend that last minute invitation. If you've got it, send it. This is the last time I'm going to ask because it's going out. Okay. So get them to me. Pour in just some handwritten notes if you want to not spend a lot of money. Handwritten notes to those people, and their names are there in that pinned post on hashtag uplift and rise. These folks are all going through various forms of cancer. Some of them are handling their battle well better than others, but let's pour out our love. Let's pour out our passion to them. Let's touch their lives. If you like what you've heard, share it. If you like and you want to see more, you can find us on Chainbreakers 365 on YouTube. You can find us at chainbreakers365.com. And this site, like I said, this site is, we're going to build in on this. My wife is now going to help me with it. So because I'm just don't have enough hours in the day to get everything done that we want to do. So we're going to get this build up for you, and this is all for you guys. But the videos are there. I think I still need to drop yesterday's in, but the videos are there. Today's in will be in there soon. But check us out, okay? But without any question, the best way to do this is to find us here live. Monday through Friday, 7:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time at Chainbreakers 365. And I want to thank you again. Thanks for being here today, and I look forward to seeing you on Monday. Have a great day, everybody. Bye now.